Hey YouTube, Moose Cow here, back with another recap of our game. We just played Germany through Japan's turn, so we're at US's turn for round 7, and it's been quite an eventful 3 turns for round 7. So that's all the casualties, plenty of everything in there. Got some capital ships, we got some aircraft, tons of ground units, transports, Frenchmen, all that fun stuff. Alright, Rick, as Germany, decided to effectively suicide most of his air force, knocking out the Allied Navy that was in 110. Most of it was transports. And then he fortified France, brought his navy back to 113 and 112 respectively. He took Karelia, he took Belarus, as you can see Russia took that back, and he also took Bessarabia in western Ukraine, and Russia took western Ukraine back. And beyond that, now that the Lend-Lease was freed up, Russia got a fighter, and this is the biggest Russian Air Force I've seen in any game. And then he, brought units into Belarus, like I said, and western Ukraine, and landed the Air Force back in Moscow, and continued to build up Smolensk. The standoff here continues. Germany also took several of their tanks back to western Germany, on top of building new units there. And nothing's in Berlin. He didn't pay off any damage there. He sent his tanks and a few infantry up to kill the infantry and the one infantry that was in Karelia. Pardon this mess, all of this is in Normandy, Bordeaux. I just didn't feel like chipping it out, but all that is in there. 3 fighters. Ben got lucky on the combined arms transport rolls. 3 fighters survived that fight and landed in western Germany, and he bought 2 more. So the Luftwaffe has taken a severe hit. No German tactical bombers remain, but it's still kicking. It still exists. Russia also, further over here, took everything it had in Amur and went into Korea and Manchuria. And as you can see, Japan took it back with a vengeance. So, other than this one mech that he railed over here, oh, I still have some arrows on the board. Those aren't necessary anymore. Oh yeah. Okay. And so there's that one Soviet mech that is in Amur. I've also taken 1 infantry from Kanzu and walked into Tunguska to break that Trans-Siberian Railway. So that is no longer going to be. He can send units up to here, and he can send this guy over to here. That's all he can do right now. And then down in this part of the world, everything from Yunnan and Malaya congregated in Shan State, along with a bunch of Air Force. I didn't take back any of the money islands because it would put me out of position, but I did knock out all the Allied transports. And then the 8 super subs that I had, I knocked out the UK Navy, minus the 1 fighter that was on the aircraft carrier in 56. Obviously that was some kind of bait, and I took it because I had to, because all this stuff combined would be a nightmare. So, losing most of my super subs in the process of doing that, but in order to I was able to take out a couple cruisers and then that battleship that's been on the map the entire time. So that was nice. And then Japan also built a naval base this late in the game. Because I had to deal with all of this, I built a naval base here so that my fleet in 19 still has plenty of movement that they can do for what is hopefully the last and final round of this game. So we'll see where it goes from there. But that is where we're at with this game right now. And on the income tracker, this is where we're looking at. I'm at Japan's at 53. Germany is at 45. Russia's at 30. And yeah, China was in the game again for a brief second and snuffed out once more before he could put any Chinese units down there. So Japan still has all of China, Obviously, that's probably going to change, but with this, we'll see if he goes for Sean State or not. But in the time being, that is where we're at right now. So we will resume this tomorrow around noon and pick it up from there. Let's hope we roll the dice better.